Patricia S, 1 star, the most disappointing movie of the year. Emma B, half a star, worst Disney movie ever. Wait, it's a Disney movie? Earl L, half a star, movie is terrible. What is the purpose of this movie besides 2 hours of wasted time, popcorn, and a Saturday night? I'd rather watch bad parody movies with no purpose. At least I'd get a laugh. I got nothing from this movie. I didn't smile, I wasn't sad, I didn't laugh, I wasn't mad, I wasn't intrigued, heck, I wasn't even indifferent. I just sat there for 2 hours wondering why am I still watching. But 45 minutes later, I guess I got this far, so I'd hope it would something, so let's keep going. Nope, all the way to the end. I was left with a feeling empty, as if I'm owed a better story. The fact that I took time to write a movie review, I never write one, just goes to show how I don't even know what to say, cause I don't have a feeling, just a waste of time. Guys, was it really that bad? I mean, I liked it.
Of course you liked it. I mean, look at you.
Herbert, what the hell? That was a rhetorical question. The audience doesn't even know who you are yet. I was just doing a bit for the intro.
Yeah, well, it sucks.
Dog, just because you're in my computer doesn't mean you can talk shit. If you keep this up, I'm gonna unplug you like I said I would.
Okay, jeez.
Thank you. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Why do you all hate Joker 2? I mean, I just don't get it. And if you haven't seen it, let me just plead my case real quick, and then, you can tell me what you think then. My spoiler-free case, mind you. Spoiler-free. Well, the first half is spoiler-free, and then I kind of ask you to watch the movie around the halfway mark of this video, and you come back with like a full opinion about it, and then we talk about some more stuff that I noticed that like involves spoilers, but you're not supposed to know that yet because I'm supposed to hook you in with the initial review until you're like tempted to watch the movie, and then you go watch the movie and then you come back. But you're not supposed to know that yet because telling you that ruins the whole hooking you in part, and then it seems like I'm just another crazed lunatic looking at analytics, and then it's like, you all unsubscribe.
Storm, you're spiraling. Just take a breath and get on with the video.
Yeah, okay. Whew. Hey, what's going on? I'm Storm, I need sleep, and today we're talking about my favorite movie of all time. Yeah, that's right, Rotten Tomatoes. Huh. Joker, Folie, Deux. Joker 2. It's Joker 2. It's got the fancy French name. So when the first Joker movie came out, people absolutely loved it. I mean, it raked up a hefty $1 billion in the box office worldwide. And you already know movie studios' pants were soaked after that one. So it's no surprise that a few years later a sequel was announced, and after the first trailer, people seemed pretty excited. I mean, this one has Harley Quinn and she's played by Lady Gaga. But the more that was revealed about the movie, the more people started doubting the outcome. And honestly, I completely understand. The existence of a second movie takes away an integral part of what made the original so special. Because one of the things that made the first Joker movie so special was the fact that the entire ending was pretty open-ended. A lot of what happens in that movie is all in Joker's head, so it was always up for speculation what actually happened, Even the ending was just a complete mindfuck. And that's really cool. There had never really been a Joker adaptation like this. Joaquin Phoenix played a role that people really loved. So for those of you who were upset when you found out that Arthur Fleck was coming back, I'm not sorry. Joker 2 was peak. One thing I think people missed when watching Joker 2 was the fact that Joker isn't really supposed to be this emo, watch the world burn kind of guy. Okay, not entirely, but like, it's a small part of a bigger character, you know what I mean? And I get that the most popular movie adaptation of him was like that, but at his base, Joker is just supposed to be a stark contrast to what Batman represents. So the idea that a Joker movie can't be a musical is absurd. Yes, it's a musical. Or technically it's not a musical, but we'll get into that later. I have an explanation for that. The whole idea of this version of Joker is his internal battle with himself. Both movies constantly slip between reality and fantasy, and in the first movie, we get this external view of Arthur being at odds with himself. But what makes the second movie so different is that it's no longer external. We're seeing these fantasies that Joker is having with him. That's why the musical element works so well. It's kind of like when Leonardo DiCaprio breaks the fourth wall in Wolf of Wall Street. Having him talk to you makes you feel like you're in on the joke. Pun not intended. Sorry, that was gross. You feel like now that you've been with Arthur for a movie that this is the next step in your relationship. Don't get me wrong. Even though things are a lot clearer in this movie, it doesn't mean that the line between what's real and what's not isn't still blurred. This movie still has a lot of cards up its sleeve. Okay, I'm gonna get into the vibe of the movie in a second. I'm just waiting for some random cartoon character to just bust into the room and interrupt me. It's been too long. This video is going too smoothly. Just 1 second. Huh. I think we're actually alone. Grandson! I knew it. I knew it was too good to be true. I knew this was gonna happen. Hey, Grandpa. Oh my god, what is that on your face?
It's my clown makeup. I thought I could put it on and make your little video more
God,
exciting.
You're just drunk again.
Hi, everybody.
No.
Hey, guys.
It's really okay. You can go.
No, but I'm the jester.
Grandpa, his name is the Joker.
The jinkler, then.
How did you get it more wrong the second time?
I don't even know. Words are
Okay.
hard.
Okay, well, he should be fine for a little bit. Anyways, like I was saying, the movie uses a combination of colors and cinematography to not only draw out emotion, but also make it clearer whether Arthur's being himself or when he's being the Joker, which makes it feel like the perfect time to talk about Arthur and his internal identity crisis with the Joker. But to talk about that, I'm gonna have to spoil the movie. So, come here. Listen. Come here. I need you to do me a real solid, okay? I need you to go watch Joker 2. Like right now. Just trust me. I can tell you with all honesty, this is my favorite movie of all time, and I desperately need you to have a formulated opinion for the rest of this video. Okay? So just go watch it and come back, save this video, okay? Because I think we both know you don't really have anything else to do. You're on my channel, okay? And then while you do that, I'm gonna go check if my grandpa is okay. Okay. Cool. We'll see if he's still alive. So I'll give you a second. Go watch it, tab out of this, and go watch Joker 2 on like an illegal website if you have to. But I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying. Okay? Please. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay? Grandpa? You okay there, bud? Grandpa? I don't think he's getting up. Grandpa? That's not looking good. Okay. Damn, I think he's dead. I'm gonna have to call someone to pick him up too. It's gonna be like a whole thing. I'm gonna have to explain that he's just an alcoholic. Oh god. Okay. Damn. I have to call grandma too. Fuck. Oh, you're back. Hi. What did you think? Like out of 10? You don't have to comment or anything. Just say it to your screen. Whisper it. Whisper it in my ear. Oh, I'm waiting. Don't be that guy. Just say what you thought. I'm listening. Come on. What did you think? I'm just kidding. This is a YouTube video. I can't hear you. Anyways, let's have a look at some of the little things I picked up while watching this movie, because I had to watch this shit 4 times to write this script, and someone needs to hear about all the little tiny nitbigs I found throughout the movie. Okay, I figured out all these tiny things. Someone needs to hear about them. This is why this channel exists. It's my platform to talk to people about the little tiny things I find in movies. The entirety of Joker Folie Deux is all about if Joker and Arthur are one and the same, or if Arthur and Joker are split personalities. You know, two people in one person's body. And no matter which way you view it, there are multiple times in the movie where we see a switch over between the two personas. Like right at the beginning during the opening interview, the psychiatrist asks if he's speaking to Arthur or Joker, and the cold hues of light and color that have been present since the start of the movie fades into a warm yellow palette, introducing the Joker's presence. This ends up being a common theme in all the scenes where Joker comes out. The palette of the movie shifts into a more saturated, vibrant arrangement, making the whole film seem more happy and less gloomy, like when Arthur is around. Another little detail that I thought was kind of cool was whenever Joker was in the driver's seat, Arthur's eyes would become noticeably more detailed in comparison to everyone else. The filmmakers even took the extra time to focus on Arthur's eyes when this happens. So I think in my headcanon, Arthur and Joker are two different people, but I could be completely wrong. I just think that the whole switching up thing was pretty interesting. Also, one other thing, I wasn't even gonna bring this up originally. I'm writing this like at the end of my script, but the way Joaquin Phoenix acts with a cigarette is insane. Just from the way he smokes or even holds the thing makes it clear whether he's Joker or Arthur, and it's so cool. Okay, sorry, next segment. Just needed to squish in that cigarette thing somewhere. Now let's talk about Lady Gaga now. Lady Gaga, bro. Lady Gaga, oh my god. When I heard she was playing Harley Quinn, I was so confused. Not necessarily excited, but intrigued. Keep in mind, going into this, I had never seen her act before, so in my defense, I was a little bit worried. And well, bro, she is the best part of this movie, easily, hands down. Hands down, she is perfect. She's like an angel from heaven. I'm gonna get close for this part. Okay. I hope you're okay with this. If this is uncomfortable, just hold your phone a little bit away from you. Okay, but Lady Gaga. What a woman. But seriously, not only is her singing performance insane, the way she's able to act alongside Joaquin is amazing. It's just amazing. She's so pretty, bro. When I say this, I especially refer to the prison escape scene. It just feels like they're on the same wavelength, and it's so great to see. She has a really unique take on the Harley Quinn character, different from Margot Robbie, but in a way that I think is pretty refreshing. Except that her name is Lee. I didn't like that. I thought that was dumb. Harley is already a shortened version of the name Harleen. You know, her name is Harleen Quinn, shortened to Harley Quinn. Why make it shorter? That's just the one thing in the movie I didn't like, okay? Why is her name Lee? I didn't like that. You can quote me on that. I didn't like Harley. Harley Quinn's name shouldn't have been Lee Quinzel, okay? You can quote me. I didn't like that part.
And that's exactly what we did. If you're just joining us, Storm Needs Sleep has just been exposed in his recent review for Joker 2. Published by the YouTube channel Storm Needs Sleep, audiences were shocked to hear him backtrack on everything he said previously, and we're all deciding to call him a fraud. Back to you, Melvin.
Oh, come on. Now, I just quickly want to squash a misconception I've been seeing everywhere. This movie is not a musical, technically. The way I saw it was the whole movie is a parody of the musical genre, you know? Because I don't know if you noticed, but when the characters sing, they're not all just breaking into song. The two crazy people are singing and everyone else is staring at them confused, you know? They're not... This isn't High School Musical. That's not what's happening. Yes, granted, there are scenes where they are singing in fantasy, like in a musical, which, by the way, the sets in these scenes are amazing. Like, what? The Arkham Hotel scene is crazy. But at its core, what they're doing is they're acting insane. Like, Arthur and Harley are just running around and belting out show tunes. A love for musicals is kind of the main thing they have in common, which is why they're constantly quoting them, and every song from the movie are from musicals that already exist. Except Folie Deux, which is the original song Gaga wrote for the movie. I mean, she can make music too, like... But that's pretty much all I can say about the music without having this video get copyrighted. So let's move on to a little theory that I developed that is so insane and can probably be disproven in a single Google search. But let me have this. Please. I am begging you. This is all I have. For the love of God. So if you took the time to watch the movie like I told you to, you'll remember Arthur's death scene at the end of the movie. Arthur gets stabbed by this guy over here. Now, something you might not have picked up about this guy is that he's around, watching Arthur, the entire movie. And maybe you saw him here and there, but did you see him in the opening scene? 5 minutes into the movie, just after the cartoon opening, he's right there. Or when Arthur sings his first song. Or when Arthur publicly gives up the Joker persona. This guy is around the entire movie. And when he finally kills Arthur at the end, he carves up his face in the background while laughing. And this had me thinking. The entire message of this movie is that Joker isn't a person, he's an idea, right? He's more of a mentality, which is why Arthur ends up giving up the facade at the end of the movie. So, what if this guy is Joker? Now hear me out. This movie takes place in 1983, and this is a relatively young-looking guy, correct? That would mean in around the 2000s, he'd need to be somewhere in his mid-40s. So he can't be Heath Ledger or Jared Leto's Joker. But there's one Joker we're not considering. Ooh, this is the exciting part. Look at you, waiting for me to say which Joker it is. You're cute. I'm not gonna tell you. So when the movie The Batman first came out, along with it came a deleted scene where Batman talks to an old, scarred Joker in Arkham Asylum. And I think that laugh sounds a bit familiar. That's all I'll say about that. Just think about it. You know, the age thing lines up. They look pretty similar in theory. This is just a random idea I had. Don't take any of this to heart. I just thought it up while I was writing this video. Okay, I just think it sounded pretty cool. That's all. Overall, Joker 2 wasn't well received by critics and audiences. And you know what? Who cares? It's still my favorite movie of all time, taking that title away from the original, and being a pretty enjoyable dive into the psyche of Joker as a character, as well as a pretty crazy way to present a movie. It just tried to be different, you know? And for that, I can be nothing but impressed. Okay, so, Joker 2, Joker Folie à Deux, I can't speak French, I will give you a 9 out of 10.
And I'll give the GaGa girl the time of her life.
Grandpa, what the fuck? I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know what you thought about the movie in the comments. Even if you didn't like it, I'd love to hear your opinions. But don't just say you didn't like it because it was a musical. Okay? Give me some original thoughts here. Okay? If I wanted to hear about it being a musical, I would have looked at Reddit. Again. And also, let me know what you want to see next. Suggestions are always welcome. But that will be all for this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. And always remember to keep smiling. Until next time.
That's life. That's life. Funny as it seems. Some people get their kicks just stopping on a dream. But I'll let it get me down. Tell him, Herbert, 'cause this final world, it keeps spinning around.